In the sky.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Shock FF here, and we got Vanguard. Now, I'm just waking up, so just bear with me here for a minute. I've got a pretty decent grasp on this game for like the week or 2 weeks, something along those lines that's been out. I think it's like 12 days, some shit like that. And I think I've got a pretty good feel for the game and its mechanics and, you know, how the game plays. So I'm going to jump right in this. This is my opinion on the game. This is my whole experience with it. If you can skip if you want, I do not care. You're entitled to your opinion, whatever. For starters, what the fuck is this? Why is this even a thing? What dev decided this was a good addition? Like, game, if you just didn't want to tell us how long we've been in the fucking lobby waiting screen for, just tell us. Now, something I will give Vanguard, it did launch with 16 6v6 maps. You can have the other 4 from Champion Hill. I don't play Champion Hill personally. I really don't know anyone that does. But the problem with these 16 6v6 maps, or I guess most of them, is that they don't exactly feel well playing at tactical pacing or 6v6. They feel better suited for, you know, assault or blitz. I mainly play assault. Now, there are a handful of good maps that play well at pretty much any pacing. Castle and Dome, for example. The remake maps. Great maps. Love them. There's, what's that map called? Eagle's Nest, Hotel Royal. And then we have Das Haus, however you say the map. It's basically just shipment in other form, and I believe they are adding shipment, and dear Christ, the spawns don't work already. How is shipment going to work? And with those good handful maps, there are the bad maps. For example, what the fuck is this? Who decided this was a good idea? Once again, Numa. Easily one of my least favorite maps in this game. It's like Point Du Hoc 2.0, or Point Du Cox, I like to call it. And then we have Desert Siege. We don't even need to talk about Desert Siege. Alright, I think everyone knows there's only one or two people that I know that actually like the map. I do not personally like it. It does not play well, in my opinion, anytime I've played it. Now, on to my next point. The leveling system. Once you first get into the game, the leveling system, it feels like normal COD. Until you pass that first prestige, there's nothing else to do. It's just there. It's a number. Now, with game leveling, I want to talk about weapon leveling as well. The stupidest fucking system I've ever had in my life. Why you need 30 different sights? You could have done well with just iron sight, red dot, ACOG, maybe a hollow in there, and then you have like the 10 times, 9 times, whatever the fuck. You don't need like 50 different versions of the iron sight. You don't need it. Just saying. With guns as well, another point I mentioned, weapon balancing. Holy shit, how do you fuck up this bad and not test it? Holy shit. The STG, broken as shit, kills you in 2 shots. MP40, not much is beating it up close. Bar, basically STG 2.0 from range. The bar up close, I haven't really found it to, be that well. Medium range STG will fucking melt you with Vital in just 2 shots. It's disgusting. Then we have the shotties, which are getting nerfed, from what I've heard on Twitter. The shotties are getting nerfed. But why just the shotties? I agree. The shotties are a problem on one map, Das Haus. And the main reason why they are is because that 33.3 second nuke. Holy shit, my guy. Respect for that. But the shotties on pretty much any other map are not that big of an issue. I agree, they do need a nerf as well. But I feel like the STG and the MP40 are a little bit bigger of an issue. Just saying, my opinion. Now, with game mechanics, in my opinion, it is running on the MW engine. I'm not a fan of the MW engine. There are people that are. Fair enough. I don't like the feel of it personally. But this game does not have the exact same feel as Modern Warfare 2019 did. It's like a mix of World War II and MW 2019. So I would personally prefer to play this engine, or not this engine, this way over Call of Duty 2019, personally. And a couple little more points I want to mention here. SBMM, honestly couldn't fucking tell you. There are days where I'll have, I'll slay for a fucking hour, getting 30, 40 plus kill games with a sniper rifle, keep in mind. that we are massively underclassed. Call it sniper's privilege, but please give us a little bit of a buff. A little bit more damage or a little bit faster ADS or bolt back. Or if you want to feel generous, give us the Holy Trinity of sniper buff. Please. But with skill-based matchmaking, there are days where I will just fry and fry and fry. Then there are days where I cannot get past the CDL wannabe sweats. It just isn't happening. This man has his life on the line, bro. Like, he's playing a 30 grand tournament in a public match. My guy, put the STG down, go touch some grass, fuck off. And campaign, haven't played it. I haven't really seen anybody talk about it either. I think it might be good. I don't know. Zombies, from what I've heard, that's a complete fucking train wreck. I don't even think they have a round-based mode yet. I think it's like some Outbreak shit from Cold War, I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. All in all, it's the most completed COD game we've had in the past few years, if that's something you can praise them for. And I will give Sledgehammer and, Vanguard this. It did do a couple things. It did launch with 16 66 maps. Again, you can have the other 4 from Champion Hill if you want. And I believe they are adding shipments, so make that 21 in total. The game looks and plays half-ass decent. I am on a PS4 Pro, although it sounds like a fucking jet engine when I play the game, but it does run and play decently well. They have a solid game here. I'm not going to lie. There is a solid base game here. There's just certain shit that holds it back. Skill-based matchmaking, for example, there's not much the devs can do about that. Activision, they have their balls in a vice grip. I don't know what's going on there. And the bugs and glitches, I mean, that's just, it's going to happen. A new game comes out, but I feel like there's just certain shit that should have been fixed by now. Prime example, the STG, I feel like that should have been fixed, within the first week of the game. I mean, this is just my opinion. And, from my experience playing the game. People may have different opinions, different experiences, yada yada, so on and so forth. This is my opinion on the game. This is my feel of it. And I think that's going to be it. If you enjoy this video, like and subscribe if you're new around here. And, yeah, I think that's going to be it. Let's get into the highlights.
Control zone is out. Enemy care package inbound. Hardpoint is ours. New intel, ready for report. Double kill. Recon mission ready. Complete inbound. This is new intel. Recon mission ready. Find a bomb. Double kill. Roberts ready for orders. Hardpoint is mission ready. Fire!